The 2026 Mazda CX-30 Hybrid arrives as one of the most significant steps forward in Mazda's compact SUV lineup, carrying with it a clear message. Mazda is no longer content with simply being the stylish alternative to mainstream brands. Instead, it wants to redefine what buyers expect from a hybrid crossover. The design language of this model tells you that immediately. From the very first glance, it's evident that this isn't a mild refresh or incremental upgrade. It's a bold reinvention. At the front, Mazda has traded tradition for innovation. Gone is the simple chrome-framed grille of the past, replaced by a wide, shield-like surface that exudes confidence and modernity. But the real statement is found in the illuminated Mazda script stretched across its face. Glowing in crisp white light, it doesn't just serve as branding, it's a proclamation. By adopting this bold design move, Mazda positions itself alongside luxury competitors like BMW and Lexus, who have embraced illuminated badging as part of their futuristic identity. Every crease on the hood seems to converge toward this glowing centerpiece, giving the front end a sculptural, high-tech look that feels miles ahead of its predecessors. The headlights, too, tell their own story. Razor-thin and sharp-edged, they resemble digital eyes locked in a forward gaze, projecting a cybernetic expression that perfectly complements the illuminated grille. Together, these elements establish a strong, futuristic presence that redefines how we see the CX-30. No longer just a stylish compact, it now looks like a premium contender ready to challenge higher-end rivals. Shift your attention to the profile, and the reinvention continues. The 2026 CX-30 Hybrid adopts a coupe-like roofline that flows seamlessly into the rear, creating proportions that balance elegance and athleticism. The surfaces along the sides are smooth, almost liquid-like, reflecting Mazda's mastery of its Kodo design philosophy, where light and shadow play a central role. This design language allows the SUV to feel alive even while standing still, giving the impression of constant motion. The muscular wheel arches add just the right amount of strength without being aggressive, while black multi-spoke alloy wheels and bright red brake calipers inject an unmistakable sporty edge. Flush door handles and slim side mirrors bring the whole look into harmony with the minimalist design cues that dominate the modern automotive world. The rear is where Mazda pushes its creativity even further. A full-width LED light bar stretches seamlessly across the tailgate, glowing like a futuristic signature once the sun sets. This light bar is more than a functional feature. It creates a visual width that makes the CX-30 Hybrid appear larger and more planted than it actually is. The upward-hooking tail lamps on each end add a touch of aggression, giving the SUV a predatory stance that's rare in this class. And just like at the front, the illuminated Mazda script takes center stage, ensuring that whether you're approaching the SUV from the front or following it from behind, its bold new identity is impossible to miss. Beneath the rear fascia, Mazda adds an unexpected twist, a gloss black diffuser flanked by quad exhaust tips. It's a surprising design element for a hybrid, but it's a clear reminder that Mazda doesn't want to abandon its sporty DNA. Even in a future leaning toward electrification, the CX-30 Hybrid sends a message. It's not just about efficiency, but about passion, style, and driving excitement. Mazda has always been a brand that places driving feel at the center of its philosophy, and the 2026 CX-30 Hybrid is proof that electrification doesn't have to mean compromise. In fact, it feels like Mazda has taken this opportunity to sharpen the SUV's character even further, blending traditional performance values with the demands of modern efficiency. Under the hood, the CX-30 Hybrid introduces a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with a robust electric motor. Together, they deliver a combined output in the ballpark of 240 horsepower, a noticeable upgrade from the purely gasoline-powered model. What makes this setup impressive isn't just the numbers, but how seamlessly the two power sources communicate with one another. Mazda's engineers have tuned the system so that the transition between gasoline and electric drive feels almost invisible, giving the driver the sensation of one continuous, uninterrupted flow of power. Unlike many competitors that default to continuously variable transmissions, CVTs, in their hybrids, Mazda has doubled down on driving engagement by integrating an 8-speed automatic transmission. This choice instantly sets the CX-30 Hybrid apart. Instead of the droning rubber band sensation often associated with CVTs, drivers are rewarded with crisp gear changes and responsive acceleration that echo the character of Mazda's sporty sedans and hatchbacks. It's a hybrid SUV that doesn't just move efficiently, it feels alive in your hands. On the road, this translates into a driving experience that's far more engaging than one might expect from a compact hybrid crossover. The electric motor's instant torque provides strong off-the-line acceleration, making city driving feel effortless and highway-merging confident. At the same time, the gasoline engine supplies steady power for longer journeys, ensuring you never feel underpowered. Together, they form a perfect partnership, one prioritizing responsiveness, the other delivering endurance. Mazda's celebrated G-Vectoring Control Plus, GVC Plus, also makes its return, fine-tuned for hybrid duty. This system subtly adjusts engine torque during cornering, enhancing stability and giving the driver more confidence when navigating winding roads. Combined with a finely tuned suspension, the CX-30 Hybrid feels planted yet supple, striking a delicate balance between sporty handling and everyday comfort. For drivers used to SUVs that feel top-heavy and detached, the CX-30 Hybrid offers a refreshing sense of connection to the road. Efficiency is, of course, a major part of the equation. The hybrid system is designed to maximize electric-only driving in stop-and-go conditions, meaning trips around the city can often be covered without using a drop of gasoline. Early projections suggest fuel economy figures that surpass most non-hybrid competitors in this segment, while regenerative braking helps recover energy during deceleration. This makes the CX-30 Hybrid not only fun to drive, but also kind to the wallet. All-wheel drive remains available, further expanding the SUV's versatility. Whether it's navigating rainy streets, tackling light snow, or simply wanting extra grip for spirited cornering, Mazda ensures the CX-30 Hybrid can handle it. The drivetrain's smooth distribution of power between front and rear wheels gives the driver a sense of security without ever feeling intrusive. Most importantly, Mazda hasn't let hybridization water down the SUV's personality. Many hybrids sacrifice driving engagement at the altar of efficiency, but the 2026 CX-30 Hybrid is different. It feels distinctly Mazda, responsive, dynamic, and emotionally rewarding. This isn't just about getting from A to B more efficiently. It's about enjoying every mile of the journey. Step inside the 2026 Mazda CX-30 Hybrid, and the design philosophy feels instantly familiar, yet elevated. Mazda has long been praised for its minimalist, driver-focused interiors, and here that DNA is on full display. Only now, it's been infused with futuristic cues that match the bold exterior. The cabin greets you with a layout that feels both premium and uncluttered. The dashboard flows in clean horizontal lines, drawing the eye toward a large floating infotainment display that now stretches closer to 12 inches, offering crisp visuals and an intuitive interface. Unlike rivals that overload drivers with excessive digital distractions, Mazda continues to prioritize simplicity with purpose. The central rotary controller remains, giving drivers tactile control without forcing them to reach for the screen. A small but significant touch that reinforces Mazda's philosophy of keeping the driver engaged with the road. Seating is another area where Mazda has clearly raised the bar. The CX-30 Hybrid offers ergonomically sculpted seats wrapped in premium materials ranging from soft leather to sustainable suede-like fabrics, depending on trim level. These aren't just seats designed for comfort, they're designed for posture. Mazda engineers use principles from human biomechanics to ensure long drives leave you less fatigued, a detail that reflects the brand's obsessive attention to the human experience behind the wheel. Technology integration goes beyond entertainment. The CX-30 Hybrid introduces a fully digital 12-inch driver's cluster with customizable layouts, allowing drivers to switch between classic gauges, hybrid system readouts, or minimalist modes. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, alongside a premium Bose audio system that fills the cabin with immersive sound. Wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and ambient LED lighting bring the tech experience in line with what modern buyers expect. Safety is equally central to the CX-30 Hybrid's identity. Mazda's iActive Sense suite of driver assist features includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automated emergency braking. What sets Mazda apart, however, is its commitment to making these systems feel natural rather than intrusive. Alerts are subtle, interventions smooth, and the overall design philosophy ensures the driver always feels in control, never overshadowed by the technology. Rear passenger space has also been improved, with clever packaging of the hybrid battery ensuring it doesn't intrude into cargo or seating areas. The result is a compact SUV that manages to feel versatile, comfortable, and premium without sacrificing practicality. Taken as a whole, the 2026 Mazda CX-30 Hybrid isn't just an evolution of the model, it's a redefinition. From its illuminated branding and futuristic styling to its engaging hybrid performance and high-tech interior, this SUV proves Mazda is determined to set new benchmarks in the compact crossover segment.